Well, C.A.S.T for Kids Foundation supports children with special needs and strengthens communities through fishing events. And they have an upcoming event this summer in Holly. And now we're welcoming to the show Steve Atkins and Andrea Prisk to fill us in on all the details. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here today. Now tell us about C.A.S.T and about this great event coming up.
Yeah. C.A.S.T for Kids is a foundation that started over 30 years ago. This year they'll do over 100 events. They're in 26 states. It's basically we take 40 kids, bring them to a park, their whole family shows up, and then we give them fishing gear that they get to keep. There's an award ceremony at the end, and we give them a free lunch, and then that's about it. But I mean, it's a day that's just about them and their family so that they get away from all the issues and troubles and different things that bog them down through the year, that they just get a day that's just celebrating them.
I love that, and that's so impactful and a memory they'll have, for the rest of their lives. Now, how do you make moments like these possible?
Well, so Steve works for Bass Pro. I work for a church called Grumlaw, and we partner to put on this event with C.A.S.T for Kids. And one thing that Steve didn't mention is they get to do boat rides. So something that's really cool about this is it's like they get to do things that they otherwise wouldn't normally get to do.
Oh, I love that.
And even though it's about fishing, it's really about celebrating these kids and making them feel seen and loved and valued.
Yeah, and that's really the bottom line. That's the most important thing. Now, the event in Holly, give us all the details on that.
Yeah. It's going to be at Seven Lakes State Park, June 21st. Arrival time is about between 8 and 8:30 for the kids. It'll last till about 1 o'clock. They get there, they register, we take a picture of them for their plaques that they will get during the award ceremony. There's a tunnel of leaders just high-fiving them as they come down the aisle. They get it. It's just a great event in Seven Lakes Park. It's just saying, hey, we'll open up for you guys. We'll do whatever you guys need us. They've been great to work with. His name's Paul over at Seven Lakes. Just been a wonderful, wonderful partner with this. And I want to mention real quick that our main sponsors are Bass Pro and Grumlaw, but we did have a sponsor who paid for basically 40 kids the fish. It costs us about $100 a kid.
Wow.
And it's a company, it's an organization called Kelly's Kids out of Plymouth.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, she called me and said, hey, we want to sponsor all these kids.
Oh, that's so special. That just speaks to the importance of what you're doing. Folks from the community kind of coming out of the woodwork wanting to help out. I mean, those pictures, you can see all the fun that the kids are having. Any future events planned that you want to tell us about?
It's a once-a-year thing. We are planning on maybe adding on next year. We'd love to do an organization where we bring a big pool to a children's hospital, fill it with fish, and let them come down and fish there.
Yes.
That's our next goal.
Okay, and I'm assuming, you need people to get involved, people who have a heart for helping out. Where can people get more information or get in contact with you guys?
Yeah, if they go just to castforkids.org, they can find our event on there, and that's where they can sign up to sponsor, to be a volunteer. We need people that want to come and just fish with the kids, and we also need boat captains. So if there's people that have boats that want to come and give the kids boat rides, we're looking for that too.
Okay.
Pontoons, yes.
That is great.
So one of our big needs right now is either a passenger van or a nice bus, smaller bus, not like a huge school bus that we can get, because the parking's about a half a mile from the thing. So that way we can get people back and forth from the parking lot to the boat launch.
Okay, so get in touch, everybody, whether you've got a van, you just want to fish with the kids, you got a boat. Everyone needs to pitch in for this wonderful day. Thanks so much for being here, you guys.
Thank you.